Had a crash. This was Moonstalker, that place for walkthroughs with Lillith of Dragon Age Origins.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
What do you need?
I have a letter for you from Blackstone Irregulars.
I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
Told you to stay out of our alienage, Shep. Someone's coming.
How do you even know they're working magic? They could just be chanting gibberish. It's not as if you'd ever know. If you're really so worried
As
about
you
the
desire.
plague, go home. Crowding around here is what will make you sick.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
What's going on?
You must not be from around here. Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
There's a plague. Where are people out in the street?
These men from Tevinter say their magic will prevent people from catching it. But it doesn't work if you're already ill. So they set up a quarantine. But many of the ones they quarantine aren't sick. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
I'll go take a look inside.
They won't just let you in.
How was he going to ask?
Well, just be careful. Those men are mages.
There is no need to push. We will work our spell for each person in... Isarian's mercy! How long have you been ill, woman? You should have come here days ago.
What are you talking about? I'm not ill.
You may not yet feel it, but anyone can tell by looking that you have been infected.
All blight diseases carry some of the taint, and in you, it is as obvious as blood in a bowl of water.
I'm a Grey Warden. We're immune to blight disease.
A Grey Warden. There's a hefty reward for your head.
Take her down. We'll split the gold.
You guys are funny.
Watch it and make a famous mistake.
I think we work well together.
Yep.
And so I shall.
What a bunch of lightweights.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
I'll get you out of there.
Thank you, friend.
Where's the Lendrian?
They took him away already. Through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
You should get out of here.
You don't have to say that twice.
Ah, the elf guard took off. Clever boy.
And so I shall. Hey. As you like.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I don't think so,
It's a nosy one, aren't you? Take that.
As you desire.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm here to relieve you. Weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's no body relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
Oh, shucks. You caught me in my little fib.
They're all... And so I shall. Lovely.
the meaning of this. We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
Do I look like one of the authorities?
No, you look like an elf with more curiosity than sense. You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we have been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You'd best get out of my way. Now.
I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men.
You do
I
that.
suggest you leave while you still can.
Yeah, screw you.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. And so I shall.
Come on. Oops. Come on, you can make it. Oops.
As you desire. Gee, what's all?
They must have orders to stay down there.
And so I shall. Trap right ahead. I'll do it. Lovely. Of course. Lovely. Of course. Well, all right.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
You've heard of me. How splendid.
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
What exactly have you heard?
I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
How could you help exactly?
Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
I suggest you look those elves in the eyes before you agree to have them hauled off to slavery, my friend.
Oh,
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
I have a counter-offer.
Interesting.
You leave everything and get out with your hides.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then.
Okay.
Men, shall we?
Yes, let's shout. Okay, first of all... That hurts, doesn't it, Caladrius? Yes, it does. Well, let's take off the blood magic. And then some fire. Now a fireball. And a potion of mana. And a walking bomb. This potion. Arcane bolt.
Delightful!
Enough! Enough!
What's wrong?
It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Oh, don't do that. I don't think so.
Wait! Hear me out, dear lady. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you. So, is my offer of interest to you, yes?
No, it isn't.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
No. I don't suppose I would.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
As you desire.
Come on. Why isn't it working? Glitch. Oh, that's annoying. Really annoying.
Just die already!
Of course.
Let's make this quick! Ah, this really gets the blood pumping. Time for it.
An elf with no chains. Now that's unexpected. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valendrian? Shianu is looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
As you desire.
Slaver documents. Both sovereigns. Nice.
Of course.
Rat. Where's Shiani? Oh, there she is.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
You're welcome.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevinters. Nice work.
Can I have a look at your wares?
Of course. Just keep it quiet.
So I shall. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Would you sing the open song of morning for me?
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Let's go to bed.
I thought you'd never ask.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
Good to see you again.
Yeah. I'm done with these side quests, I think.
This shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
You said you wanted something to remember him by.
I did. I really did. I just never expected. Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me.
I thought it might.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Would it make you happy to know Loghain is selling elves?
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Yes.
Indeed.
Braska.
Blood and damnation.
Yes.
Take the brutes. Change my mind. We're gonna take our original party.
Well, all right.
Indeed.
Indeed.
They deserve to be in on this.
As you desire. I shall.
All men are the work of our Maker.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? The Maker does not bread food.
Of course.
Moment of truth.
Well, all right.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots is yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Was sending an apostate to poison Eamon your duty as well?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain.
We've
We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men, and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this.
A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me.
Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Alistair is my champion.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king. Prepare yourself.
Get him, Alistair. Okay, for some reason they took away his buffs. That's just great. What a cheat. Now he's gonna have to keep him off balance for a while. Raleigh's still offline for a while.
On it. Let's grab some glory.
See what his defense is right now. 96.
Yes! Die!
The hell, Alistair?
All right.
So, there is some of Marek in you after all. Good.
Forget Marek.
This is for Duncan.
Go get him. For Duncan.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
I accept this decision. I will be king. If the Landsmeet will have me.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You have to do something about her, Alistair.
I suppose that's true.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war.
Put her
We
head off.
must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
Put her in the tower for now. If I fall against the Blight, then she can have her throne. If not, then we'll see.
You would give me a chance for the throne after all this?
I said if I fall, Honora. If I fall, the throne falls to you. I won't kill you while there's a chance that could happen. Somebody has to treat this Blight seriously.
That is uncharacteristically wise of you.
Yes, well, don't let it get around. I have a reputation.
Very well then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Just tell them what to do, Alistair.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us. We need to talk. I'm not going to question why you made me king. I even think I'm starting to come around on the idea anyhow. It could be an interesting future for me. But being king, that raises some questions about us. About you and me.
What sorts of questions?
First, there's the fact that both you and I are Grey Wardens. It's not just a question of obligation, but of blood. You know that Grey Wardens don't usually live to become old, right?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
As king, I'll be required to have a child. Even more so because my death is assured. That's assuming that someone with the taint can or even should have a child.
I still don't see how that affects us.
I will need to find a wife. One who can bear a child. Who will live to raise it. I don't relish it, but I will have a duty as the king. I love you. More than I ever thought possible. But I have to face what this means. I can't run away from it anymore.
Nobody can force the king to do anything he doesn't want to.
You mean marry who I want? Carry on with whomever I want? You don't think that would be very unfair? To my wife as well as you?
Persuade. Being king is not a punishment, Alistair.
You're right. Of course you're right. Damn them all anyhow. If they want to make me king, then I'll be king. And I'll do exactly what I want to do. I feel like such an idiot for bringing this up now. Can you ever forgive me?
Maybe. You have to earn it, I think.
Oh, that sounds rather saucy. We'll have to discuss my punishment later on, I see. Our Lehman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Oh, good. A new spell. I think I know what I want. Virulent walking bomb. Getting kind of crowded here. Oh well. There we go. Heading to Redcliffe Castle.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes?
You're such a dork.
On it.
Of course.
It's you! The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
Where's the Arl's army?
In the castle, I think. The Arl ordered everyone in the village evacuated there this morning, just before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
You should get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again. Maker!
That will
Of course. Well, all right.
I know there's an emissary around here somewhere. Oh, fuck. What an idiot.
Off I go.
Maker! Oh, another batter!
Come on now.
On it. Right.
Boy, that was stupid the way it just ran in there. Forgot that everyone was told to hold back. Oh well. We survived.
Lovely. As you desire.
Let's go.
Enchantment?
I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
On it. As you wish.
Where to?
You know.
Another battle
As you desire.
Wake up, Morgan. Here he comes.
My lady, you're here. Thank goodness.
Where's Earl Eamon?
He's inside with Riordan of the Grey Wardens, who arrived this morning just ahead of the Darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
Wait, I must prepare. Can you hold the Darkspawn for now?
There might be stragglers, but you seem to have taken care of most of them out here. That's rather remarkable, really.
Kinda stupid. They don't even let you pick up the loot after you kill all these things. Unless you use a melodramatic statement like that.
Well, all right.
Alright, now we can go ahead.
I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Take me inside. There must be no more delays.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Then we need to march at once.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Maker preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
I agree. We've collected an army. Let's use it.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is our true target. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Then we're off to war. Let's do it.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Fancy meeting you here. I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
A lot of cool weapons.
your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
As you desire.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
Assume it has something to do with the taint in us.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
It doesn't sound very healthy.
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
Then I will take that final blow myself.
It warms my heart to see such courage. But do not hurry so to sacrifice your life. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Oh.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Morrigan, is everything all right?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out? The loop in your hole? I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual, performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
A way out. Tell me more.
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight. And from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
And why aren't you talking to Alistair about this?
Alistair despises me. You know this. He rarely listens to reason, but he would listen to you. You, of all people, could influence him. Think about what I offer you. You will live, as will Alistair. You could slay the Archdemon and live as a hero, something no Grey Warden has ever done. In return, I conceive a child, one who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
What do you intend to do with this child?
I do not wish to tell you.
I insist. I need to know what you plan.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
What if Alistair wants to see his child?
I have no doubt he may, but he will not. It is all I ask for in return.
I see. Enough about the child, then.
Then you have decided?
Why Alistair? Why not Riordan?
Even if I thought Riordan could be convinced, he is unsuitable. I need one who has not been tainted for long. It must be him, and it must be tonight.
You actually think Alistair will agree to this?
If you care for him as you seem to, you will convince him to. Consider what the alternative might be. Do you think Alistair will fail to do his duty as the future king and save his country? And if you take the blow instead, he loses the woman he loves. How do you think he would feel about that? If you would rather, consider Zevran. What do you think he would advise if he knew the life of his beloved was at risk? I think you know. I think you have many good reasons to tell him to save his own life. I think you should consider them carefully.
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
All right. I agree. I'll do it.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.
Morrigan, you're such a conniver.
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me. Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
Let's hope so. Sorry. You can't sleep? Are you alright?
Not really. All these men look at me and I see it in their eyes. I'm their king. Suddenly it feels so real. But now you're changing the subject. This isn't about me. This is about Morrigan. I'm tired, but I'm not stupid. What did she want?
She brought some important news.
This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
I need you to do something you won't like.
I don't care for the sound of that. What are we talking about exactly?
Your wildest dreams come true. Sex with Morrigan.
Ha ha! Alright, that's pretty funny. Nice way to cut the tension. So, what's really up?
I'm completely serious. It's part of a ritual.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes?
Yep.
But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the Archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
It's some kind of ancient magic. Plymouth's, probably.
Well, that's reassuring. Wait, no it isn't. Look, even if I was willing to entertain this idea, and I'm not saying I am, is this really what you want me to do? Are you sure?
Persuade. You need to trust me.
All right. I do trust you, and I'll do it. Oh, where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
Twould seem your talk is done.
Great. This isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
Alistair has agreed to your request.
Oh, you know, dinner would have been nice. Maybe a bit of wine. Or you could knock me out first.
Tempting. Still, I am glad to see that it has been done. Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
Poor Alistair.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The woman you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. She has survived despite the odds, and without her none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Sent in more Darkspawn. course. Well, all right. Lovely. There you go. What a mess.
Quest updated. Find reordered.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we going to fight a flying dragon?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
I'm ready.
There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
One of my other companions will lead.
Do you have a preference?
Morrigan.
Leaving me behind, are you? Very well.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
city even weak.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden!
Make her watch over you!
Hiya.
Of course. Lovely. I'm sensing more Darkspawn. Why do they bother? Lovely.
It's you. The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourselves to safety.
Do you want to come with us? We could try.
They're breaking through!
Run, all of you! Run for your lives!
Here's the...
We need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
wishes.
That's all of them, yes?
Good move, Cooper. That's showing. Right, that's it.
You saved many lives here today. Thank you. Please, take this. I pray it helps you in your coming battles. We have to go. May the Maker watch over you.
My love?
Your wish?
Of course.
As you
Immediately.
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
Let's do something about it then, eh?
I see.
As you wish.
We defeated them. Did it!
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
Yes, send word we've won. That we've won.
Right away.
ourselves.
get. That's what you get. Come on, save your loot.
You could have just given up, you know.
Trap right ahead. Right away.
Hiya. Yeah, headlock.
Defend yourself!
Enchantment?
You have some of your dad's wares for sale.
Enchantment?
What's some enchanting then?
Enchantment!
Well, all right. Lovely.
Resisted.
We are ridiculously awesome.
I'll do it.
Here comes trouble!
Did everyone get your butt back, you idiot?
Let's go!
Where do you go? Alright. He has to be somewhere.
Look.
There he is. Where'd he go?
Yes?
Archdemon. Up there. There he is. Alright. Group, head this way. Screw you.
And then, it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun.
Duncan, we all miss you.
Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king. Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the archdemon remains with us still. An inspiration to all she saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden,
The first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it.
A title and riches to go with it, I think.
Then I appoint you the new Tairn of Gwaran, and inheritor of Loghain's estate and fortune. Only fair, I think. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl Howe, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I think I'll travel, at least for a time.
I don't suppose the Grey Wardens are really in a position to stop you, are they? Then let me say, I hope your travels bring you back this way soon. Don't be a stranger. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready. So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? I was so scared that I might lose you. But here you are. And here I am. Not bad, right? I bet this had something to do with that night. With Morrigan. Why you're still here, I mean. I'm not that dumb. The rest of the Grey Wardens haven't arrived yet from Morlaix. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them?
Tell them the truth.
That a Maleficar saved you and then ran off to have my demon baby? That has a certain ring to it, right? No, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
She didn't want to be followed.
Very dramatic. I don't imagine she'd be easy to find if she didn't want to be. At any rate, I can't wait to be alone with you. These formal affairs drive me insane.
Meet you upstairs later?
Oh, I'll be waiting. Don't you worry. I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?